Well, summertime is berry time, and no better place to be is Smith Berry Barn with Joelle. And Joelle, I love coming out here because I know I get to bring tasty things home.
That's right.
And you know, I've gone to pick blueberries and strawberries, but I've never gone to pick raspberries. So maybe if you could walk us through exactly what to expect when we come out to pick.
Sure. Well, basically we're at the beginning of our berry season, and one of the first things, aside from strawberries, is raspberries. And it's important to know that you need to be looking for ripe fruit, obviously, but raspberries are a little bit different. What you want to do is you want to pull on it gently, and if it doesn't come off with a hollow core like this, then it's not ready. So if we were to, say, pick this one here and try to pull on it, and we're tugging on it and it doesn't want to come off, that berry's not ready. We want to leave it there and let it ripen a little bit more. You can also see on here that there's a cluster of a whole bunch of them that aren't ready yet, and so you're picking the first fruit, and then there's going to be a giant flush that are going to come on later, and so your picking is going to get easier as the season progresses. Our season for each fruit is about 3 weeks long, so if you come out here and you see that we're at the beginning but you see a lot of unripe fruit, you kind of know that you have about 3 weeks of that season. We have a lot of different varieties of raspberries. We have blackberries, we have tayberries. We're getting ready to pick those.
So you mentioned that you have tayberries and blackberries. So is that the same? I would pick it exactly the same way.
You would pick it the same way. The difference with the blackberry is they do not have, they have the receptacle, but see this little white part here is called the receptacle.
Okay.
On a raspberry, it's left behind, which is what gives you the hollow part inside the raspberry. On a blackberry, that part actually stays in the plant. So when you're picking it, you want the little leaves to stay on, but your receptacle is going to be inside the fruit.
Okay, and with tayberry too, which way does that go?
Tayberry is the same.
Okay.
Tayberry is actually a cross between a raspberry and a blackberry. It behaves like a blackberry when you're picking it, though.
Oh, okay. And then, so really for raspberries, you have to walk down the aisles a little bit. You can't just stay at one little bush.
Depending on the time of year.
Okay.
So early in the season, you have to travel a little bit for your one ripe fruit every few feet. Later in the season, you can stand with your bucket in front of one section and you can pick the whole bucket. So.
Well, it is really fun to bring out the whole family because many hands make it shorter work.
Exactly.
So it is a good thing. Well, you know, it is so much fun to come out because you do have a great store, and then you have other produce too. So really, it's a one-stop shop when you come out.
Exactly.
And then this time of year, you also have a big event coming up.
We have our berry festival. We do it on the 4th of July every year. We offer berry picking, obviously, fun for the family. We have petting zoo and games for the kids. We have live music that runs all day. Our festival goes from noon to 4. We also do a barbecue, and we do fresh baked desserts.
Oh, that's the best part.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it is a fun family event, and even if you come anytime, just to come out to the U-Pick, because it just gets you back into the country and gets you back to nature and finding exactly where those fruits come from.
It's a very wholesome activity.
Joelle, you have a really unique website because it has so much information about all the berries and everything else going on.
Correct. So when you go to our website, you can see a daily update of what berries are ripe and ready to pick. We also have a general listing of all of the fruit that we grow and what the approximate ripening date is, which is always a little bit different from year to year. But we do give about a 3-week season for each variety. So you would be able to see what, you know, June 21st is the approximate ripening date for the Cascade Dawns, and then you know that you have about a 3-week season on those, and so you can plan your outings and your picking based on our calendar. We also have information about all of our festivals, the Berry Festival, and we also have recipes and directions to the farm and things like that.
Yeah, it is a really great website. So go to gardentime.tv, we'll click you over to their site, and you get all the information about Smith Berry Barn. Well, thanks so much.
Thank you.